Lion Pond Beats production. This is a Lion Pond Beats production.
Your live viewers, I gotta. Oh. God, I gotta. You're not watching? Okay, you're watching now. Somebody comments on my hair. I can reply back. You need the headphones on to hear? Yo, mic check. Come closer like this. Pull this closer. You want me to talk this like this? Yeah. I feel like I'm on the Joe Leroy Gordon podcast.
Keep talking.
Talk.
Are you trying to?
No, you're not ghetto. Doc hates that word. Doc, but you be acting ghetto sometimes.
That's from your perspective.
Doc, you're not gonna intimidate me on this podcast.
Well, I bet you can.
You probably could, because I know everybody's scared of you. Don't do it, Doc. Don't do it to me.
The hair. Your hair outfit. Oh yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do me like that. You gonna have me looking at this.
You know how to do it. As a psychologist, I felt what he was.
Oh, that's how that works? I didn't know that's how that works.
We live.
Test.
I haven't made any control over this stuff. Why you talk like this? Did you see the trailer?
Yeah, I'm gonna redo this over again. I'm gonna do it again. I want to thank you all
Okay.
for tuning into Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast. But this week we are in the community with none other than Mars3045, Dr. Shaun Powell, and Miss Ebony. I want to thank you all for coming through. I appreciate every last one of y'all for tuning into the podcast. Please do us a favor and do what's free for us, which is like, comment, and share. That's the easiest thing you can do for us. All right. So what I want to do before we get started is let Adolfo introduce himself and let us know what he got going on, because we're here to talk about an outstanding comedy movie that is coming out. What's going on?
That is the word. It's your boy Big Dolph in the building, Mars3045. I'm with my people, Leroy. I'm with Dr. Powell. And my actress across from me, Miss Ebony Eggleston. Yeah? I said it right? Yeah, I did. I know. So yeah, we got this new comedy joint getting ready to come out November 17th at the AMC Theater at 7:30 p.m. Doc, can people get tickets?
Unfortunately, no. We're
What?
sold out.
Oh, well, there you go. We got it.
I was getting ready to go into detail about you in reference to that. So, how long have y'all been sold out, Doc?
What's today's date?
Today is October 13th, 2022.
We've been sold out since October the 11th.
Oh man, so that's great right there.
Yeah.
Yo. So give us some insight. What's your movie about, man?
So what's it about? So basically, it is about me and Ebony. We're married in the film, and we don't like each other at the moment. And so, if anybody's seen the trailer, you kind of get the gist of the plot. And basically, I want to kill her.
Like, wow. Like,
Yeah.
all right, so that's the gist of it. So how do you feel about being played as a person that's about to be, whit?
Well, I mean, like he said, we have our indifferences. And so with our indifferences, I mean, he also works my nerves too. And
okay.
I too want to kill him.
So it's just murder was the case that they gave us, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's do this, right? For all y'all who have not seen the trailer, let me go ahead and play the trailer for you all.
Yeah,
and,
run that
we
joint.
will be right back with you.
Really? I forgot that we increased the policy to $1 million.
So what? I mean, you can't collect on him unless something happens to him. I mean, you better put your eyebrows down, because I know you're not so... Man, quit playing with all these guessing games, bro. Tell me why the hell you here.
All right. I want to kill Anaya.
Say what?
Really? After what just happened last night? You're gonna leave me all alone? I've been sitting here trying to figure out where I know you.
I put him to sleep like a baby.
So you killed him?
We can follow him home and take care of him.
Let's go for it.
Are you ready to do it? Let's get it.
So, okay, so now I'm intrigued because to kill each other, y'all hiring some people because I'm seeing some real thugs in this movie, man. I'm talking about the chick. I wouldn't mess with her.
No?
No, not the one that was like really on the big side of the game. You know,
Gabby Star.
Gabby, is that Gabby?
Yeah, that's Gabby Star.
Yeah, Gabby looked like she hurt people for real. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she's a sweetheart though in real life
Yeah,
though.
real sweet.
Oh, is she? Okay, well, thank you for allowing me to bring my heart, rate down a little bit, because she looked deadly right now in that trailer right there. And then the other guy. So who hired? Well, I guess you got to come.
You gotta,
to the movie and
they
see
gotta
what
come
happens.
check it out. The outcome
All
of
right.
the film.
So as far as the writing goes, typically you write a lot of things. Who put this movie together?
So we had this one in particular. I wrote it along with my cousin.
Okay.
So he helped me out on this one here. Normally Dr. Powell, she'll come and supervise the script and make sure there's everything is correct and it's formatted. So some stuff we had to kind of like edit on the fly when we was filming. So it was a collective effort.
Okay. And as far as editing and stuff go, Doc, was there a lot of edits that needed to be done in this particular movie?
No, not really. You know, I'm a stickler for certain things, so everything kind of flowed.
Oh, okay, sounds good to me. Now, as far as the sellout crowd, where it's going to be at Regency AMC Theater, what's the day and the time that people can at least come to the red carpet? Because you ain't getting in. You know what I mean?
I mean, they can get in, but they can't see our movie. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well,
Limited seats, you know.
Oh, you put it so eloquently.
Yeah.
You can get in, but you can't come to this one. You know what I mean? So, but that's cool that you got the support and everything like that.
Yeah, most definitely. We can't do it without the supporters.
Okay, so now we understand you're writing it, you and your cousin. What made you want to do a comedy? So because the last couple of movies that you were doing was more like romantic, you know what I'm saying, self-help and trying to get marriages to stay together and things like that. You decided this time you wanted to do a comedy, and then the plot of the comedy is so different compared to the plot of the other movies. So what made you want to do this?
I didn't write it. Oh, nothing. Go ahead. No.
Now, what did you say, Doc?
I wasn't part of the writing team.
Oh, that's what happens.
And you're more comedy.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
yeah. I mean, so listen, this isn't the first comedy I've done. I have other comedies that I did do.
Okay.
So I thought, we did the faith-based film, the last one earlier this year, and I was just like, hey, let's go back and do some comedy. I talked it over with Doc, and Doc thought it was a good idea for us to get and dibble back in the comedy realm. And,
Okay.
and that's kind of what happened. And then we just started, we had our casting call, and we got some different people.
And the major part is that we're always doing the writing, and we wanted to collab with someone else.
Okay.
So, to be able to give someone else idea, not just only producing our stuff, but producing someone else's as well.
Okay. So you have some other projects that's coming down the line that's done by other people so
Yes.
far? Okay. Can you give us some insight as to what's going to be coming down the pipeline?
We have something coming out with Hope Flood.
Okay. Well, amen. I like that. Is that the one I'm in?
Before we came on, Leroy's in everything. Okay,
He's in everything?
He's a 3 projects a year. So yeah, so starting next year, you're in our first project.
Oh well, hey, I'm down for that. I like to just be in stuff.
You like
know
to
what
be
I
in
mean?
stuff?
I do when I have the ability to be in it. you
So
know?
what is off limits though? Like, are you willing to be topless in the film?
Listen, me and Doc had this conversation some time back. I used to tell Doc all the time, you ready to do this? I was like, yeah, I'm down for anything. And she would walk away. She always walk away and said, don't ever say that. She would always say, pardon my back while she do it. So it'd be like, okay, well, why you just walk away while saying it? But then I started to get the understanding. You just can't tell people I'm down for whatever. You know what I mean? Because they're going to whatever you for real.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I can't. Unfortunately, me being topless is definitely not right for the camera. You know what I mean? It's not a good look. You know.
But what if it's a comedy though? I mean, that's up your alley.
Yeah, it's up my alley, but yeah, no.
No?
Yeah, no. I don't know if no is. You really want to put me in something where I'm walking around?
Listen, I think you could be the new sex symbol.
I can be a. Listen,
Ebony, could he not be a sex symbol?
Oh yeah, I was just right. I was like, wow.
Don't blow my head up and mess up my
gassing you
already
up.
messed up headline. Come on, now. Don't do that.
Well,
You know
I'm
what
going
I
to
mean?
make the executive decision and say, Leroy, you're not going to be topless.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. See, thank you. See, Doc.
Really, Doc? You just killed my dreams.
No.
So you've been dreaming about Leroy being topless?
No, not like that. We gotta kind of like throw a pause right there.
Yeah, pause, please.
Yeah.
Please pause.
I don't even use pause like that, but Doc, you threw it at me so hard.
Yeah, and that's another word you use. Ebony, how you doing? we're gonna go ahead and leave because he's picturing me with no clothes. Listen,
Right? How
so
do you feel right?
a little violated, a little touched, a little bit. It's like, and then he looking at me. He looking at me right now.
I am looking.
Now you see why I wanted to kill him.
Yeah, I understand now. Hey, I'm all for it. So listen,
Really? You on her side?
yes, I am.
Oh man.
So, Ebony, as far as being the wife in this particular movie, you wanted to kill him, and where did you pull the idea? Because a lot of times when individuals are acting, they pulling from a place of where they know where it's coming from. Like, how did you play the role of wanting to kill your husband? I mean, I've been married 21 years. I have never thought about killing my wife, so I wouldn't even know how to play that particular role or even know where to pull it from.
So back in my days,
Here we go.
I had a little killer in me.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
And-
A little
yeah.
killer.
Just a little killer in me. So I had to go back.
You gotta
I'm
move
just-
over. Dog gotta move over. Dog gotta move over. She's like,
No, I'm just playing. Really, it's just adhering to what the directors were looking for and just trying to find a way to play that out. Definitely, if it did not look right, we had Doc right here. She do it over, say it like this. And so just being able to take direction, because truthfully, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
amen.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
He want me to.
Yeah, a lot of
First
guys.
you, now me.
Uh-oh, I know, right? That,
don't know.
We're gonna have to put a restraining order out on
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Right. No, we're not putting that out there. We're taking that Dolphins does not look at men
At all.
And yeah, maybe we don't know. It's just it is what it is. It is what it is. We don't know what Dolph like. You know what I'm saying? So, but Mars, he's all into women. I know Mars, but
Oh,
Dolph
man.
is different. You know, you got two different personalities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
You got two different personalities.
Yeah, I mean, even though I'm not a Gemini, yeah.
Okay, so all right, Doc. So in reference to you, with you being the eyes and ears of maintaining the actual production of the movie and all of your shows, have you ever come up against an individual that just seemed to be very difficult to deal with when it comes to doing your thing?
Yes.
Okay, so you can give us some insight about how you handled that situation.
They left the set. You have to go.
And so you got
Yeah.
no cut cards.
No, there's no. Yeah. No.
No.
Doc's the law and order.
Yeah, because we just had that conversation about how intimidating she is when it comes
Yes.
to doing the
No,
job.
I'm not. I mean,
Yes.
when you come to set, that's not the time to learn your lines.
Agree.
Right.
You know, when you come to set, you supposed to respect the set.
I agree.
You know, treat it like you. If you want to go to Hollywood, Atlanta, and do these places, treat us the same way.
Right.
You know, so
I agree.
Right. And I enjoyed being in the things that you all have put me in.
Thank
Oh, you gave me credits on IBDM. IMDb.
IBDM?
I am.
IMDb.
IMDb.
Yeah.
All right. So I have credits on IMDb. I like that.
I said the same thing to make you. I was about to say that to you so you can remember it.
Yeah, I can
'Cause
kind of.
you-
I always
yeah.
mess up the letters.
Listen.
I'd be like, "What page? What am I on? I'm on IDBM."
No, IMDb is an actor's resume. So you know that's what you
You have
wanna
your
do.
account set up, right?
You want to get. Yeah,
pro?
he's yeah.
I got to put my picture and stuff in there, but I got to go pro
Yeah.
on there so that way I can put put my picture and everything up there like that. But just the fact that I can go put my name into the I Am the Boss IMDb
Yeah.
page and see the things that I've been in it's how you say uplifting. You know, it's like, yes, I'm doing things right
Yeah, that's
now.
dope.
You know what I mean? But that, I mean, it wouldn't be that way if it wasn't for you all, because you all are the ones that bring in the film to the city. You know what I mean? So
I appreciate you saying that because we've been doing it, you know, for a while, and a
Yeah.
lot of people won't know. They would not know one another doing the things that they're doing if it wasn't for Dolph and myself bringing those people together.
Agreed.
You know, and I've only been doing it. How long been knowing each other? 2 years?
Yeah, about 3 years. I mean, you're right.
It ain't been 3 yet.
Ain't been
coming
3, it's
up.
going on 3.
It's going on 3. And we've done some projects together, and really you can see the progression. You know, only way you like yourself. You know, you doing big things as well. You know, so
yeah, I just like to stay working. You know, I try to stay humble. Just stay working. That's it. You don't ever want to be in a position where, yeah, Leroy was in that some years ago. You know what I mean? I don't want to be.
pretty
bad.
I don't
Right.
want to be the some years guy.
yeah,
know
you
what I
remember
mean?
Leroy? Leroy from that movie from back then,
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I the first thing that you all put me in was a short film called Truthless.
Yes,
Right. And we filmed that movie in 48 hours. It was like 3 days, right?
No.
It wasn't.
No,
1 day.
It was 1 day, 17 hours.
Was it?
Yes.
1 day.
Oh, it felt like.
Felt like it.
felt
I know
like-
because
That's
we was
because we
moving.
was up to like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when we was in the middle of I share this because I thought it was funny, right? We all in the middle. I have for all y'all who haven't seen Truthless, you can go ahead and check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. It's a short film that's there. Go ahead and rent it. awesome short film. But I was doing the scene at the very end where I was throwing the money on the young lady.
Right.
And while I'm throwing the money on the young lady, my wife gives me a call asking me how I'm doing. And I had to explain to her, yeah, babe, we doing good, but I'm stuttering the whole time because I got a pair of titties in my face. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, so I'm tossing money and I'm trying to talk to her on the phone. I was like, Dolph's like, just stop. I was like, okay, well, stop what? Talking to her or doing the money? Because I didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? So, but that was so hard. So I had to go home and like, well, listen, babe, when you see this,
Yeah,
I
explain.
had to give her up front. I was like, listen, this was just all for the show. You know what I'm saying? And I said, listen, I did. I enjoyed myself. You know what I mean? I don't want you to think I didn't. I did it very well. That you would be proud of me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, you did a good job.
I thought that was funny. I thought that was hilarious. He was like, oh, who's that? I was like, that's my wife on the phone. And he was like, oh, ain't it? And all you did was like, okay, well, action, keep it going. It was no pause. He gave me 2 to 3 minutes, let me get a breather. You know what I mean? But the experience itself, I felt, was outstanding. To be able to go through that experience with you all, I felt was a great learning.
Thank you.
Now, as far as you, Miss Ebony, you've been doing movies for quite some time. The last time we spoke, it was at about your background. So are you able to give us a little bit about what you've been doing up to this point?
Yeah, she's a celebrity.
No, not at all. Well, yeah, so I moved to Jacksonville from Los Angeles. And so I've been pretty much acting since I was in 6th grade. However, when I got in college, I got more and more involved. Eventually, I filmed with Ballers down here in Miami. And my daughter wanted to get into acting. And so I said, you know what? The best way to get into the industry is to know someone in the industry. So that was really my driving point. So got more and more involved, moved out to Los Angeles. The first set I was on out there was filming with Todrick Hall, which was amazing, filming his Wanted video. And then from there, I've been on 911, Scandal.
Scandal, you talking about like the TV show
Scandal,
Scandal?
the TV show.
Okay, that's what I am sitting with a superstar.
Yeah, we start small.
That's what I said, but you know, she wants to play the humble brag.
And so, and then I was on the Rel show, which only made it 1 season. I was hoping that we would have went a little bit longer, but it was 1 season of the Rel show. And then when I moved out here, eventually I think I rested probably about a good year. Really, I was just trying to leave all of that alone. But I mean, once you're in this field or in this industry, it's just something that always just kind of calls to you. With me relocating, being a single parent, and still just having to, I always tell my kids to chase their dreams, right? So why chase mine? And so, so it was definitely a pleasure linking up with the two of them sitting here, especially with Doc. I have stage fright, right? And so Doc was like, "Oh yeah, you gonna be in my?" I was like, "I am. Okay, I am." And so, I mean, she
yeah, that's how she did me.
Yeah, and I mean, it
That's
really
how she
made
did
me
me.
step.
There is no, that's how she did me. She was
made
like,
me
oh.
step outside of my box and just challenged me in areas. And really, what it did for me was it forced me to gain that passion back. Like, I feel like in doing so, I don't know. I've been busy ever since. Ended up doing a film out in Pensacola as well. So for the first time ever, I'm like, I just need a break.
Well, sometimes that's normal if you think about it. I've been doing the arts for some time. I was doing church plays for like ever, you know?
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Anybody ever tell you look like Lil Rel? Like his long lost half stepbrother or something?
Listen, I went to I've opened up for Bill Bellamy, right? Opened up for
Bill Bellamy?
Yeah, I opened up for Bill Bellamy. I opened up for Joe Torre.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Did some time it was only a short period with Guy Tori just recently at Club 2111. Spoke to some people that was in LA. I mean, not LA, in Atlanta. The last time I was there, the comics who be doing their own skits, and everybody keeps saying, "Yo, you look just like Lil Rel, except for you just look fatter." You know what I mean?
Well,
And that's what they were saying. I was like, okay, well then bet. If I look like Lil Rel, then maybe I should send him a message and be like, yo, let's do something where you got a brother and or something like that, and I'm kind of like the crazy one. You know what I'm saying? Something
Right.
like that. I just was thinking about it, but never really went there because like everybody has a doppelganger. Maybe he's my doppelganger. You know what I mean? So that's where it kind of came from. So yeah, a lot of people think I look like him. It's not a stick to him.
don't.
You don't think so? You don't see it? Me neither. I don't see it at all.
I see it.
I don't.
That's why I said it.
Is that okay? Well then,
Yeah.
I can see a little bit of it,
Well,
like a little, but then I don't know if I see it or if I'm making it up.
I think you're making it up.
is it?
Really,
Yeah.
Doc, why you gotta always go against the grain?
Because I might be making it up.
No.
Because you said something, so you planted that seed
Oh.
there.
Yeah, I
and-
don't see it.
I see it.
Why you looking so
Hey, y'all leave a comment down below and let us know if Leroy look like Lil Rel. That's what I want to know.
Okay, yeah, put it in the chat. Let me know if y'all think I look like Lil Rel. And that's with the haircut, not with what I got going on right now.
What do you have going on?
We're not about to go into that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Usually I have a hat on. That was the
I
reason
know.
for
That's why I
that.
was shocked when I seen you. I was like, whoa. I said,
Yeah, because I got out. Anyway, we're not gonna go
you all can have great
Right.
set of hair like me. I'm just saying.
That's a lace front.
No.
Ain't it? Yeah, it is.
Just
No.
be honest.
Pull it
Be
up.
honest.
It's-
Pull it off.
Look
See,
at that.
you ain't
Look at
even
that. Look
touching
at that.
it.
Look at that.
See?
There's a strand out of place.
Don't do me like that.
My man got an S curl. Is what he
Yeah.
got.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Got to mess around. Got that little moose touch up on it, man. Hey, listen, ladies. Hey, if they like it, if they like it, I love it. So
Hey, there we go.
It reminds me of Shabba-Doo.
what does Shaba do?
You remember Breaking Electric Boogaloo?
Uh-huh.
And you had Ozone, and then you had the other guy,
Shaba do was the
light
tall
skinned
guy.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hair.
Hey,
His hair was
you
perfect.
you talking about the one? His name is Adolfo, by the way, too.
Yes, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah, his name was
name's
Adolfo.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that, but hey, your nickname now is Shaba do. What's going on, brother?
Really?
Hey, that's what I'm gonna call you.
Don't
No,
do that.
don't do
Because he's
that.
going to blame me.
All right.
Don't do that.
Don't
It's
do
okay. No, it's okay. He called me a lot of stuff.
I encourage it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So he called me a lot of stuff. So it's all good. Now I have a little gunfire. You know what I
Okay.
mean. So, but we on that. We got that particular type of relationship. But,
Yeah.
Back to what you were saying as far as needing a break. Yeah, when I do comedy, like right now from October to the end of December, I'm in about doing something just about every week. You know what I mean? That's why I was encouraging more about trying to get the scripting as early as possible so I can go ahead and have my lines and stuff down. So when it's time to do the play, we can go ahead and I can already have the lines. But
What play are you speaking of?
the play, you're gonna pull my
You're talking about One Funny Christmas on
One-
December the 16th.
Yes, One Funny
That's you.
Christmas on December 16th. And for all of y'all who was watching on the whole screen, you probably saw the One Funny Christmas flyer. You saw the policy flyer. Let's try to keep things going so y'all see what's going on. Plus, there's everything that I'm going to be in on the show, but it's also what's going on and what's the podcast about. So
You got to promote yourself.
you got to, man. You got to. So before closing, I want to first thank each and every last one of y'all for your time and your patience for coming through. This is going to be uploaded so everybody can see it. You can always go back and pull it. But as far as your future projects, what is your expectations? I want to know from each one of y'all about the future for what y'all are trying to do. Because, Dolph, you do acting and you behind the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that can be a little difficult. I've been in a couple of things that you've done where you're behind the camera, you see everything, and then you jump in front of the camera. Is there any time where you just want to just be behind the scenes and not be in front of the camera, or vice versa?
Man, I could do both. It doesn't really matter. Like, I can play behind the camera if I have to and do a whole project like that. I've done that before. And I can always, what I haven't really done too much is be in front and have somebody else do all the directing and editing and stuff like that. That would be nice change of a pace for me to do. But I don't mind. I do, however it comes, I'm going to do it.
And what about you, Doc? The things that you have coming up in the future, because you always working, except for in the month of October, where you stated that you was pretty much free. But once you are done with your month of vacationing, you're going to be back on the grind again.
Exactly.
So what is your expectations? What can you tell the people about what you got coming up?
I
in the
really
future?
can't say too much because I'm under NDA, but I'm booked up all the way into April of next year.
April, and that's good. That's real good. And what about you, Ebony? What you got going though?
Well, honestly, at this point, I'm chilling. I'm a working mom. I'm thankful for every opportunity that comes my way. And I mean, I don't take anything for granted. So I'm just going with the flow at this point.
Okay, so she's going with the flow. I tell my wife this. I only give compliments once, okay? Because I don't want nobody to, because like Doc, I gave Doc a compliment.
What was the compliment?
I can't say it because I've given it already.
Well, yeah, I haven't. You
You can only say it once.
I don't give compliments to dudes.
Dude, you could say, dude, you got some freaking nice hair. You could say something like that.
Yeah, but
Give
I'm not
Ebony her
going to do
compliment.
that. No, what I'm saying is that listen, like you're a very beautiful young lady, right? But you are very articulate as well. I've been listening to you talk right here, and you enunciate all of your letters, every last one of them. And then I was like, okay, well, I know she not from around here. I know she ain't from around here because I got a friend who I did the show with, and he be like, man, I'm gonna be right bike. I'm like, where you going bike from? What you riding on? You know what I'm saying? But no, I just want to let you know, yeah, I think you speak very well. You know what I mean? So
Thank you.
That's it though. Don't expect anything else coming from this end.
Oh no, that was high. I definitely appreciate that. I credit it to my parents, my Minnesota upbringing.
Oh, so you're not Minnesota. Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, but I'm a FAMU Rattler too. Don't play.
FAMU. Hold on. So you got hood in you.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
well, let me
Let's try this before we go compliment.
compliment you.
Yes. I want to compliment.
Pause.
No. There's no pause.
Yeah, this is a
Listen,
pausable moment.
that whole pause culture is trash. Get a compliment.
You did a
It's
whole
okay.
movie
Leroy,
called Pause.
you have a distinguished beard. I like it. There you go. That's a compliment. Now your turn.
A compliment. Okay.
A compliment. Go ahead.
Dolph.
Yes.
No, don't say yes. Don't say yes like that.
No, all right.
Okay, just don't.
Can I look in your eyes?
No.
Okay.
Just listen. You got the headphones.
I got
just
it.
Listen. Dolph, bro, you have like good camera etiquette. Does that work? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
I mean, I'll take
that's
it.
good.
I like that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You awesome behind the camera.
All right. I
Yeah,
like it.
and
Thank
you
you.
awesome in front of the camera.
There we go. I'm just awesome.
Yeah, you just awesome all around with in front and
That's enough.
on. Yeah.
That's enough.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because he's taking it
really
all in.
just
Yeah,
wanted-
he's
Yeah,
taking it all
he
in.
said-
He
Yeah,
really just wanted his
like-
hair complimented. That was it.
Is that
Doc, did you just cut?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
yeah,
my
right. Yo, so you really feel that good? That's how you like your hair? You just, I mean, really, is that?
I love my hair. Man, I've been loving my hair since I was a little kid. Once I style it all up, I was like,
So look, question.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get ready to go, like,
Yeah.
what is the infatuation you have about your hair? Why do you like it so much? Because I'm not sure. I haven't met your
I mean,
parents.
somebody who doesn't have hair would ask that question.
I want to thank you all for tuning in. Tuning into the Signal 27 show live comedy podcast. But this week we are in the community. Before we go, I would like to go around and let them know, plug what you got going on so they know how to get in contact with you if they want to be able to get into any of the programs that you got coming up from the time of November up until April. Let them know what they got going on. We'll start off with you, Doc.
Oh, it's with me. Okay, well, I'm Dr. Shaun Holland Powell. What I have coming up and what you can get involved in is the Ritz Writers. Well, first you can get involved in is, I don't know what I can't say. Oh, in NDA, there's nothing that you can get involved in right now. You all gonna have to wait, and you have to have me back on the show when I'm able to.
Okay, so how can they get in contact with you and see when any flyers come out for any upcoming casting calls that you may have? Because I know that's probably a big thing. Be on the lookout for future casting calls, but here's where you go to see the casting calls when they come out.
You, all of my social media platforms. I'm Dr. Shaun Holland Powell. That's on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Telegram, all of those other ones that's out there.
You got Telegram?
Yeah, I have a Telegram.
All right.
Get with it. You could also go to, you can send me an email, powerfulproductions@gmail.com.
Don't forget the Hollywood, not Powerful Productions, Hollywood.
It's both. HollywoodProductions@gmail.com. Thanks, Doll, for reminding me of that. And we have about 4 casting calls coming up. So yeah, that's it. And Leroy's in the first movie. Somebody else go.
Wow. Okay. And Ebony, what
Well,
you got? What you got?
That's kind of hard to
Things that
follow,
you
right?
can-
Ain't it? But
Yeah,
it's-
get
did it-
into with me. I mean,
It's the
get involved
aggressiveness.
in the community. I mean,
Hit them with your socials so they can hit
Yeah,
you
so
in the
they can follow
DMs.
you.
yeah, so you guys can reach me at Chameleon Eyes, KAMILLIONEYEZ on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok, Cam Eyes. I am a proud member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, so I just had to say that. And we're always looking for people to get involved in the community service.
What's a green and pink? Is that the red? Is that? I'm sorry. Is that
Royal blue
royal blue
and white.
Oh, I like those. Are my favorite colors too. That's like Sub-Zero.
Lies.
Did you say Sub-Zero?
Y'all don't,
I can't.
I like Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Sub-Zero is like my favorite. But
That's
we'll
like
talk about
Mortal
that
Kombat.
afterward.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that? Well, you said the blue and white though, right? Okay. What's y'all?
Yeah, don't.
What's y'all sign? I'm not about because
We're the doves.
y'all the doves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't do any of the signs because
Yeah, don't do 'em.
I almost got into a fight with a Q doing the little
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Don't
yeah?
do them because we
Yeah.
hurt people.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just. We
No,
do not.
lies.
We do not believe in hazing.
Lies. No, I'm a Marine, and if I see another
Oh,
person,
so you're trained for combat.
No, what I'm saying is that if I was to see a person that's in a Marine Corps uniform and they're not wearing it properly, I will pull their card. I don't care who you are or anything like that. So walk around like you're portraying to be a person that's in the military and I'm around you. If your insignia is on backwards, if you have a blood stripe with the wrong top, I will see it and I will check you on it. Matter of fact, I might just take it off you.
That's how I am when I see playwrights and filmmakers that's doing the same thing. We're gonna check them off.
Oh, well, I
okay?
mean, I'm not
We're gonna
checking
check-
nobody. You can check. I'm gonna play back.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, that's Doc's from the east side, so that's where that's coming out.
I'm from out east.
From out east. Out east. That's a big difference.
See, that's where the aggressiveness comes from. I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
Because when she said you're going to be in something, the first time I saw her, it was at a costume party, right? And she
What did you dress up as?
She was.
No, what did you dress up as?
I had it.
Like an orange? What was you?
No, I would. I don't know what I was in.
A pumpkin.
I don't. Why is everything is fat in things that you? You know what I'm saying? No,
But what I said.
She was dressed in like you had the mask on to block the smoke or anything like that. It was
COVID.
It was COVID, right? It was one of those.
Oh, okay.
Right. So she had came in. She was dressed like that, and she walked up to me. She was like, "I know you," and I was like, "Okay." I got scared because a couple of comedy shows beforehand, a person came on stage. The guy said he was a political refugee from Cuba. That's what he said when he came on stage. But he ain't slapped me though. He ain't put his hands on me or nothing like that. But when she came and said, "I know you," I was like, "Okay, where you from?" She's like, "I'm gonna put you in stuff." I was like, 3 months later, I was in Truthless. I was like, she wasn't playing. So
She definitely keeps her word with
if
that.
she say it, she gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you very much.
And Dolph, what you got coming up?
What we got coming up? We got the new movie coming out, The Policy, starring
Yep.
me, Ebony, Gabby, Dante, Luis,
Broadway,
Louis,
Chantel Bendoff,
Loretta,
Williams.
Joe Forster. I'm missing somebody.
Karen Smith.
Karen Smith. I think that's it, right? Is that everybody? I think that's the cast right there. So shout out to the cast. I said Luis. Yeah, I said
What about
Luis.
Ashley?
And Ashley, yep.
Ashley.
So shout out to the cast, for being a part of that, making that vision come true. So that was dope. So we got that coming. We got the play that Doc is putting on. That make sure y'all come out to that. Get your tickets for that. Doc, where they get them tickets at?
Ticketmaster, the ViStar Memorial Arena. We're almost sold out. So
Almost sold out. So y'all better go get those fast so y'all don't miss out. We are writing some new stuff like Doc said for the new year. So everybody be on the lookout for that, and you can get all your info and follow us. Be up to date on that. So you can follow me at Mars3045 on Instagram, and that's the YouTube channel as well. So just be on the lookout.
All right. 2013 is going to be an eventful year.
2013.
2023. I mean,
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. 2023 is going to be an eventful year for anybody that's in the arts community. So you make sure that you follow these individuals so that way you can get all of the up-to-date information for any of the Yeah, it just keeps skipping my mind. Any of the casting calls, any of the movie calls, make sure that you have your headshots and all of your resume done. If you don't, you can get in contact with Dr. Powell. She can go ahead and get that together for you. And make sure that you follow all of these individuals. I'm the last Leroy Jacksonville's coldest comic. Sub-zero is the meaning. That's why I like it so much. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So I want to make sure that you all do us a favor. Make sure that you like, comment, share. Make sure that you share what's going on because it's free to do. And make sure that you support because I know for sure once it have to have a viewing party for it at the house so we can have some chicken wings. I ain't had chicken wings in about three.
Oh, you
4
gonna
weeks.
cook them up?
I'll probably do some type of Publix.
Vegan.
Wait, you said Publix?
Yes, I get them from Publix.
Oh, you are vegan.
No, you're vegan. You know what? As we talking, I've been on a detox. I don't want to go into detail about the detox, but it's de-herbs. But I've lost 17 pounds. I've been doing it.
Nice.
However, now I'm on. The last time I did a detox, it was just juicing. But this took 20 days. It was all raw. Lost 17 pounds, and now I'm incorporating meats and vegetables. I'm leaving starches and high fructose corn syrup alone. So. Yeah, I'm gonna be your size, but I probably within the next 2 to 3 months, I'm gonna get back into the gym.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
Yeah, I gotta reverse what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't have any problems, but gotta reverse it because my stomach was just out of control. I'm serious. When my daughter can go up and start playing congos with my stomach and use my belly button to change the tone of the sound when it gets popped, that's a problem. So yeah. So for all of y'all that got out innies, leave your shirts on. Hence, that's why I won't take my clothes off.
Oh, you got an outie?
No, I got an innie, but the thing is like never mind. We're not.
You just gave him a visual.
I did. That's
Yeah,
what he
you
wanted.
just gave him a visual.
He wanted that anyway.
I said, "Ooh, you got an Eddie
Did he? That's how
I
he
didn't say
said
he
it.
got
Didn't
an
he?
outie.
or an Audi?"
That's how he said it, yo. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. And make sure that you all check out every Thursday what we have in the community for individuals that are doing great things in the city of Jacksonville. Also on Sundays, you got Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast, the Signal 27 Show, which a panel of live comedians that go live. And we just talk about whatever we want to talk about. Is uncut, unfiltered, and you cannot cancel us. You can try. You can send an email to signal27radio@gmail.com. And I promise you, no one will read it. So make sure that you all check us out. And y'all stay tuned. And thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day.
So,